She started. Buildings.
She started it. She finished it.
That's 30, 35. So I know that ain't the case.
Take 30, 35 over 45 any day. Oh, God. I might not be able to walk.
Yeah, you can. It helps. Two.
At 6 o'clock, I'm going to call a meeting to order. Welcome everyone to the business meeting for April 28th, 2025. At 6:30, we will have an adjournment for a land bank meeting, so we'll take a recess at 6:30 for that. Has everybody had a chance to look at the minutes for the welcome, Tracy? Has everybody had a chance to review the minutes of April 14th meeting?
Is there?
Yep. Are there any additions or corrections to those minutes?
No. Not on mine.
Okay. Has everybody had a chance to review their monthly expenditures and receipts?
Yes.
There's no additions or any corrections for those. I need a motion to approve both the April 14th minutes, vouchers and receipts.
So moved.
Need a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Motion carried. In our previous and ongoing business, we have nothing there. Were we going to talk about anything to do with the land bank structure?
The next meeting, if you want to, after you guys meet at the land bank.
Okay.
Tabitha's not here. She's
Yeah,
in.
okay. Does anybody have anything to bring before the council under new business? I didn't see anything. Is there anybody, you got any new business, Don?
Nope.
Chris? Tracy?
No.
Di? Everett? Okay. We'll go into our community reports. We have the seasonal pool employees.
We received one additional application from Austin Richardson. He would be a first-year lifeguard. We also received that word from Brenner Montgomery. His application's been withdrawn.
Do we need to just accept the one and not the other? Austin Richardson, you know him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to make the motion to hire?
Yeah, I'll move we hire Austin Richardson, summer employee at the at the swimming pool.
Need a second? Thanks, Everett. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And we just, we had one withdrawn. That brings us to the economic development. Yay!
Hello.
Hey, what do we have today?
So I'm filling in for Scott today. I'm Valerie Haskett. I haven't met some of you yet, the new program assistant to economic development. So for today, based upon our previous last ED meeting, the kind of main thing was that economic development reviewed the consultant contract with Dana Peterson with the Growing Leaders Group. It was expiring or is expiring here at the end of April. And basically we just wanted to determine, did we pursue, continue pursuing that contract? And the board decided to continue Dana Peterson's contract with option 1 and option 2. And they're wanting to continue that through December 31st, 2025. Or until an executive director for economic development is hired. And then the other portion of that as well is that the board authorized that $1,200 invoice for Dana for the staff training there in March. Oh, and I guess it didn't get into the meeting minutes, but option 1 and option 2, the cost of those is, let me pull that up here. Maybe. is the $1,500 per month for the base services, and then the option 2 adds on another $1,000, so a total of $2,500.
Comments, council? We've been doing this for about a year now anyway.
I was on an advisory contract for about a year after my departure from economic development. And then this particular contract with these services started in November.
Okay. Comments, council?
Nope.
Chris? Evan? Need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second. Been moved, seconded for this contract with Dana for the end of the year, 25. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Okay, the second thing I have is just that Scott has still been providing the suppers. And his supper for April had a cost of $117.45 just for reimbursement of that. And then he also was not reimbursed for the February supper, so the cost of that was $104.76. So just reimbursement for that as well.
Need a motion to approve those two.
So moved. Second.
Moved, seconded to approve those two reimbursements. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Do we have to go through that and approve those?
Because it comes through their court. Yeah. I checked on that because I was hoping we could just do them as a regular.
I was thinking that's the way we used to do it, was that way. Any other action items?
No, both the housing and recruitment committees do not have any, and there weren't any other action items.
That's pretty short and sweet. Anybody have any questions for Valerie? Everybody? Nope. Di?
No.
Tracy? No.
Nope.
You're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
You bet, thank you. Jamie, you're the next on the list. What do you have ready for the council?
Not a lot. Everything's going pretty good with the new guys. We've been pretty busy with some activities and stuff, so we had a little damage out to the golf course. I talked to Everett about it, and we had a golf cart that was damaged. And I think it was some teenage boys, so I'm working on that, so get that taken care of. Other than that, just trying to get some.
How's it feel to have a full staff?
Weird.
You didn't
To say the least.
You know what, he's
Yes, I
not
do.
doing for the time now.
I still listen for my phone and stuff when they're on, and stuff, but they've been working good together and everything, and so everything's going pretty good, so.
Awesome. Eric, do you have anything for Jamie?
Nope.
Ty?
No.
Tracy?
No.
Don?
Nope.
Chris?
Oh, did
Yes.
you happen to talk to the lady that walking her dog?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I'll get that taken care of. I still gotta figure out who it is.
Yeah.
Rick, you may have the floor.
We started citywide cleanup today. That went all right. It's all week long, so in case any of you guys forgot, like half the town, they see our trucks going through it. Oh, crap, here it comes. So
Pretty busy last night.
we'll be doing that all week. We got the golf course, that, it wasn't the motor, it was just the pump went bad on that. That should be warranted. He was checking on it for me because we just put that in a year ago.
Okay.
Not sure if it's been a full year or not, so I'll find out about that, but it's working great. Guess I really don't have anything else. The water line down on New York's been a mess. We found I think at this time we found 4 water lines, three 2-inch, and today they found a 4-inch water line that we have no idea. Not on any maps, don't know where they go.
That's why you could never get it shut off.
That's why you can't get it shut off. And it's probably got water in it.
A couple of them they just abandoned, haven't they?
They're alive because the 2 inches that we hit, we had to fix them. We had to shut the town down what was it, last Thursday we shut it down when we weren't planning on it because they were trenching along.
Got any idea where they go?
Gusher.
No idea where they go?
Yeah, they go under the ground. That's about all we know. That's about all I can tell you. But,
Well, I'm glad you're finding them.
man, they've been doing a good job of making headway, but then they just run into stuff like that and they've got to fix it. And then the rain didn't help anything, filled all their holes up, but they're doing good work.
Well, I'm glad that set them back.
Well, I think it's already live from like Monroe down
It's live up to Lincoln Street.
Lincoln Street. So all those people are already hooked up.
All right, good deal. Good deal. They're gonna do the Huey-Waterchesky block on, what, 500 block, third?
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
They're gonna do that next.
Right.
Don, you have anything for Rick? Nope. Chris? Tracy? Ty? No. Everett? Nope. Thanks, Rick.
No, one other thing, our mowers that we put on the auction, that Chris informed me today, the little mowers at $4,100 and the big mowers at $850, something like that. Ends tomorrow.
See, I was bid them on tomorrow.
What were we expecting?
Well, not that for the little one.
Not that. I was gonna ask about half of that. Pretty wore out.
I was expecting a little bit more for the big one, but I got a call on it today. I think it's the guy that's got the bid. He's from Kingman. He didn't know how he's gonna get it there. I said, well, I can get it on a trailer for you if you get it bought. Get a trailer up here. I don't think you wanna pull it all the way there. That's all I got.
Get there with about half of it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rick. Jill, do you have anything for you?
Just a couple. We received notice that the transit grant for 2026, we were awarded at the same level of funding that we have for this year, so they didn't cut us, which is good. Secondly, Mapes and Miller, that's in your packet. They have sent their contract for the next 3 years. And when you look at that, that's the years ending 24, that's what the upcoming audit will be, is for 24 and budget of 26, then 25, 27, 26, 28. For the financial part of it, flip that, the second to last page, the paragraph right above the reporting section shows the first year at $12,845, second year at $13,643, and third year at $14,659.
Questions, council? Necessity of. Need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Moved and seconded, all those in favor say aye. Aye. You want me to send this copy?
Sure. And that's all I have.
Don, you have anything for Jill?
Nope.
Chris? No. Tracy?
No.
Ty? No. Everett? Good job. Thanks, Jill. Melissa, do you have anything to bring for the council?
I do not have anything.
Chris, you have anything for Melissa? Don?
Nope.
Ty?
No.
Tracy? No. Everett?
No, sir.
That's pretty concise. Governing body reports, who wants to go first?
Got nothing.
Tracy?
I don't have anything.
Don?
We had a good meeting down at the pool house last week. trying to get our ducks in a row as to what the timeline's gonna look like once the roof gets on. I think we got that all hashed out. Once the roof gets on, things should start moving. The lifeguard situation looks pretty good, a lot better than it was last year.
Well, we were struggling last year.
I think another thing, though, we've got to make sure that we're going to have to start the season with the old pool house. Yeah, we're going to have to use it. At least start it, yeah.
Good report on it. Everett, you have anything?
Out at the golf course, they got the cart shed, all but the end walls and doors put in, it looks like, and then the driving range fence, they've got the east side of it, a third to halfway up, so it's looking good for progress.
Hey, are you using a bucket truck to get up that high?
I can't hear what we're talking about.
The fence out at the golf
We're
course.
not doing it. Doug's doing it.
He's got a bucket truck out there.
And I took our bucket truck out there this weekend so he could use it, yes.
That's good.
I got a scissor lift if you really needed a second thing, but it'll take probably an hour for it to get over there. It's
Does
kinda slow.
does it go on rough ground pretty good? Because the front of that
Yeah, it's an
fence
all
is-
terrain, but you can crawl to the lower quicker, but it's pretty slow. Thanks, Rick. Ty, do you have anything? That's all we have for the regular business meeting, April 28th. Anybody have anything else? If not, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Move in a second to adjourn.
We start the land bank early?
No, it's posted at 6:30.
Oh, okay.
So curb your lips. 15 minutes. Motion to adjourn?
Similar.
Okay, second. Move second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We'll just have to wait until 6:30 for the meeting of the land bank to start. Let's see here.